Okay, it looks like online we have Andrew Chorney, Cheryl Hartman, Christina DeWar, Alicia Buckholz, Erica Grindy, Melissa Fisher, Vinnie Pavlish, Katie Fairbanks, MCAT, and Missoula Current. In 206, we have Commissioner Vera and Strohmeyer, Jacob Allington, Allison France, Carrie Powers, Ann Hughes, Brenda Davis, Maddie Scott, Annie Cassie, Chris Lounsbury, and Arwen Willander just joined with us.
Okay, thanks so much. Is there any public comment on items not on the agenda? Item number 1 on the consent agenda has been postponed to when did you say?
Thursday.
Thursday. So items 2 through 5, anything need to be pulled out or discussed separately?
I move that we approve the consent agenda, items 2 through 5.
Second, any further discussion or public comment? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Moving on to action items. I'm very.
Yeah, I'll be as brief as I can here, Commissioner. So this is a request to authorize the Chief Administrative Officer to sign a software agreement for the software we'll be using to track federal legislation and then state legislation in the next legislative session. For this, just a couple of things to point out to you. This agreement is approximately $2,500 each year for a 4-year term for it. I did have it reviewed by Legal and Risk. Brian did just want me to point out to you that the venue, they would not agree to change the venue. So the venue for a lawsuit would actually be back in Maryland, but the risk also is commensurately low at only $2,500. So it's probably not something we would expend a lot of time, effort, or energy if we had a breach attempting to address anyway, given the small dollar amount. So he felt while there was risk associated with the fact that we could not get the venue changed, it was probably not significant.
I would move that we do that.
Second, any further discussion or public comment? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks. Maddie.
All right, so the first one we have is for the Food Policy Advisory Board. Since we moved to a county board, this gives us an opportunity to move the Virginia Harris up from alternate to active. So that way it's a full acting board.
Excellent.
Okay, I move that we do that.
And next one is.
Oh, here.
Oh, we're doing them all?
Do we do them all together?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Wonderful, thank you.
Request board approve the reappointment of Carol Rice to the Sealy Lake Cemetery District. She's been on there for 1 term and she really enjoys it and would like to continue.
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Did we ever figure out, there was some like, no one checking the mailbox sort of situation going on at Sealy Lake
They're still
Cemetery?
figuring that out.
Oh, okay.
John has been working.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
The next one is request board appoint Rick Hall to the zoning board of adjustments for a partial term through December 31st, 2026. Rick is very active constituent in Missoula County. He is on 3 boards currently. He's the chair of the Bonner Milltown Community Council, the member on Impact Fee Advisory, and Missoula Consolidated Planning Board. And he feels greatly appreciative and really wants to do more.
Way to go, Rick.
And then last is the Jedi Board. 2 members want to switch positions. One, Petra Theisel, would like to move down to alternate. She doesn't feel like she has as much time, but still feels like she has time to give to the board. And then the alternate, Reggie Spalding, would move up to her position. He feels like he has more time to give.
I would move that we approve items 2 through 5.
Okay, second, any further discussion or public comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you so much, Maddie.
Yeah.
Correspondence? No discussion items. Legislative update.
Yeah, so commissioners, I know Commissioner Strohmeyer needs to hop back on to a meeting that he's doing. If you'd like, I can hold these and just do a larger update on Thursday, if that would be
That's
best. That would be,
Yeah,
so we'll hold those.
great. Okay. Go for it, Strohmeyer.
Thank you.
All aboard.